Auntie Machado, BeaverBlitz.com here, joined with running back coach Telly Lockette. Storm, we have already interviewed Storm, your senior statesman there.
Yeah.
He said, no, he loved Coach Riley and that staff.
Yeah.
He loves Coach Anderson and that staff. And he said, you quite possibly are his favorite position coach of all time. He says that you've taught him so much. He said that you're not afraid to tell him what you don't want to hear or what they don't want to hear.
Yeah.
You know, is that kind of your way of thinking? You got to tell them the truth?
And I think this day and age and the kids that are coming up in this age, you got to be up front with them and tell them what they don't want to hear, where they're lacking at. You don't want to go through your whole NCAA career just patting the kid on the back and he's great and first time that adversity hits, then he peed on his leg. So I'm not that type of guy that's going to pat you on the back when you do something wrong. I'm going to get after you.
I'm going to switch gears to recruiting a little bit. I know you recruit Miami.
Yes.
Tell us where else you might recruit, and then talk about a little bit of philosophy, what you look for besides maybe size, speed, a guy that can, explode. Do you look for any intangibles, or what do you, when you're going to talk to kids, what do you look for?
My areas are South Florida,
Okay.
which are Dade, Broward, West Palm Beach, Jacksonville,
Okay.
a little bit of Tampa. Have the whole state of Georgia. So I have
A lot of
most
good
of the
ballers in
South.
those areas.
Yeah, I have most of South Alabama.
Okay.
So when I go see a kid, I want to see a kid if he have a chip on his shoulder.
Okay.
Being where we at right now and the dynamics, you go into a 5-star or this and that, a kid, I'm like, I can play football close to home.
Yeah.
So I always go and try to find that gym, that hidden gym. You don't have to have offers for us.
Yeah.
If you have that work ethic and that toughness, what we're trying to build this program on, then you're our guy.
So, talk about Florida. I mean, Florida has so much talent. Do you feel that there's a lot of guys that maybe the recruiting services, such as Rivals, might rank as a 2 or a 3-star, just because there are already so many really good 4 or 5 stars that maybe if that kid, let's say that same kid lived in Oregon, would be like a 4-star?
Well, you got to understand, all the 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars beat each other up in South Florida. So the water is so rich down there, so they beat each other up. So you have to rank some of them that are 4, maybe a 2-star, 3-star. So our philosophy, we don't go by stars. And me being a high school coach down there, I understand how I go. I tell everybody the story. Devontae Freeman is starting running back at Atlanta. He was not even a star coming out of senior year. But at the end of the year, he bumped up to a 5-star, 4-star. So, a lot of kids get passed up like that. So, and in our philosophy and Coach Anderson, we're looking for playmakers. Toughness. And we don't have to look at how many offers you have or this and that. So that's our philosophy.
How are you enjoying Oregon?
I love it.
Do you love it?
I love it.
I think you brought the nice weather because we've had an epic summer. Beaver fans, stay tuned to Beaver Blitz for all the latest.